Very close to where I live is a place called the Fairgrounds, a forested area alongside the Solom River. Over the years, I had noticed an abundance of animal life, most notably a mated pair of great horned owls. The goal of this series is to film and present wild animals in their natural habitat, and do so based on what circumstances and opportunities present themselves. And with the opportunity to film owls, I chose to put out bait, not to attract the owls, but to attract the owl's prey, whatever that may be. There isn't any pepperoni, except for this one underneath the lettuce. It's gone. I just put it there yesterday. Whatever it was, it took the bait, and I kept putting out more. My hope was that by putting out the bait and getting the animals to come repeatedly, the owls would also repeatedly come back. And I had a promising sign of this. Just as I was coming in here, the male, which I'm pretty sure was the male, was just above me, right at the spot where the bait is. So, it's quite possible that either the owls are eating the chicken, the meat that I left, or something is taking the bait, and the owls are noticing that. And that's why they're coming here. But that was a very promising thing, that he was right there. It could have, however, been a coincidence, as where I was putting the bait just so happened to be exactly where the nest is. The female is the one that stays and looks after the offspring, while the male hunts. So that's probably the female. You can see the babies moving. I also had an idea for how I was going to talk about these animals. My plan of what to do so far with the owls is to find a dead owl and then put it onto an ant nest so that the ant nest deteriorates it down to its skeleton, and then use the skeleton to go over the certain things about the anatomy of owls. The moment when I had the idea about the dead owl was someone that I go to church with told me about it. That he found a dead owl by the Trent River. Like six years ago. And for a while, I thought I eventually gave up on the idea of finding a dead owl because it just seemed like a long shot. See, it didn't seem like something that would happen. But then, when I spoke with him again about the dead owl, and I think he brought it up. I said, I don't think it's worth trying to find one. He said, well, you never know. Now, I haven't gone with this guy. That's what we're planning to do, to actually go to the place where he saw the dead owl to find it. But I mean, really, the way I look at it is that if it's God's will that this is how this is how I end up talking about the owls, then it will happen. If it's not His will, then it won't. So this here this is the spot where holy crap. So there's the babies. Oh, okay, I see something. Yep. There she is. What's going on here? Looks like they're harassing her. It looks like she's calling to the male. Clearly, these ravens were a mated pair. As adults, they spend the rest of their lives together in a monogamous relationship. I cannot believe this. They're definitely harassing her. Great horned owls at night will prey upon ravens and their offspring. And because of this, ravens will harass owls and drive them out of their territory during the daylight. Whoa. Holy crap. Oh, what are they doing now? Whoa. This event, which was the greatest thing I had seen so far, had come to an end. The party was over.